Hi, this is a new expert advisor. This is used for gold, and this is a crawling US expert advisor for gold versus USD, which is XAU USD. This can be used with any time frame. There's no problem. You can use it with anything. There's few settings. Actually, there's tons of settings, but of course, for your convenience, I just included two of them that are important, and the main one, which is the percentage that you want to use to open the positions. So if you want to use 100%, means 1 ounce, you can put this. You can use 1 ounce, or you can use 2% or whatever, 50%, 20 or 50%. I would recommend to use 20% of the ounces, so don't open full ounces unless you have a lot of money in your balance. But for this, I'll just give you a small test here. And I'll start with as low as $1,000. And this is leverage 100. And I will just start for year 2020. And just for the past 2 weeks almost. So also 2020. And I'll just take it all the way to the last day, which is today. So 1st of September 2020, 18th of September 2020, this is today's date. And I put delay 20 milliseconds. And these are my inputs. Basically, I have two systems which are multi-position and also scaling system. I have them both as disabled. Multi-position is no, and scaling system is false. The only thing I have to change is the percentage amount, how much of the ounce that I want to open. If I have it as 1, then it will open 1 ounce. If less than that, it will open percentage of the ounce. You can also open more than that if you want. So I'll fire the test, which will be quick because it's only for 2 weeks. And we'll watch the graph. You'll see how much it crawls. It will be fast, really. Look at that, and this is 3 hours time frame, and you can change the time frame to anything. It will still work. As you can see, it goes crazy. It goes to actually few hundred thousands in just few days. We'll see how much it goes up to, and this is just starting with, as you can see, starting with 1,000 deposit. We'll go back here, and I think it already crossed 500,000. And if you start with a bit more, if you start with $2,000 or more, $2,000 will give you a lot more. Actually, it will win you a lot more money. So we'll see how much it got you. Actually, it went all the way to 8,057,800, and the gross profit was 9 million, and it lost 962,000. So the percentage of loss is actually the drawdown is less than 1%. This is how great this code is. Now, if I would to say start with more than 1,000, I will give you even more. I'll test other months. We can test any other year as well. You can go to 19. Why am I picking September? I can do any month. It doesn't matter. But I'm just picking September to end of or 2 weeks out of September because I don't want it to be too long. Well, you can choose just about any date. So this is almost 2 weeks of September and 19 99, not 99, 2019. 2019. So last year in September, 2 weeks out of it, I will do the test here. And you'll see also it still performs beautifully. Still unbelievably beautiful. Basically, this code depends on gaining money with the trends, and it closes the position immediately if there is a loss. That's why you can see there's almost no losses. Losses very, very minimal. You can see small notches here and there. These are the losses, but in general it goes up. And I have it set to go crazy with the ounces once it hits a certain amount of balance. So if you only have, as we say, 1,000, will not use ounces, full ounces when it starts. It will use percentage of the ounce and increases the ounces as it goes. And you can see how much it gained. 2,300,000. This is 2019. 2019, gold wasn't moving that much. That's why it only got 2,300,000. And also you can see that the drawdown is only 52, less than 0.52, less than 1%. So let's pick any other date. Doesn't matter which year. We'll go 18. 18 also, 2018, there wasn't any movement. Yeah, movement was very, very minimal. And we'll pick any month. It doesn't matter. Whichever you want. June, let's go with June. And also here with June. I don't want to pick too much of time, so it doesn't take too long. So also 2 weeks out of June. Of course, if you go 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, then the profit is unbelievable. So 2018, June 1st, 2018, June 18th. And also we're at the 1,000, only testing 1,000, leverage 100. I will test that. Now, whatever you pick, whichever time frame, whichever date you pick, this code will make tons and tons and tons of money. It's unbelievable. You can see that this is in June 2019. There was no movement at all. It was dead. That's why it's not moving much here. We can pick other date in 2018, and we'll see how it performs. But also, when there's no movement, still it makes money. Still, it's making money with no movement at all. And if you want to check out 2018, you will see that actually it's pretty flat. That's why there's no trends, no movement is very little, and that's why it's not making as much money, but you're not losing. And we'll pick other years and see how it performs as well. So at the end, it made 3,000, and the loss was also very minimal, 2.5% drawdown. This is nothing. Now let's pick whatever. Let's pick January. Let's go with January 18. Do another test. I just want to show you that you can go just about with any month of the year, and you can go with any conditions. You can go with any time frame. This code will still make money. Of course, the more movement that the market has, the more money it will make. And that's why in 2020, you can see that it made, over 8 million in 2 weeks. And in 2019 as well, it made a lot of money. 2018 is dead, pretty dead. Some months might have some movement, and that's why it's here. You can see that it went up to 8,000 here. We want to go again to 2020 and we'll pick other months. So you can see the difference between the market when it had a lot of movement, and the market when it didn't have any movement at all. It was pretty flat. So, but it still made money. It was 10,000. So the drawdown is only 4%. This is nothing. So let's go again back to. When I try 2017, let's try 2017, whatever, May 2017, also May, 2 weeks. I'll try that. Of course, if you go with more time, it will make you much more money. I'm only testing for 2 weeks. So imagine if I test for 1 month or 2 months or 6 months. Then you'll see it's amazing. The amount of money that this code can make is unbelievable. And as you can see, you can test anything. You can backtest any time frame, no problem. This code just goes through it, no problem at all. So as you can see, it gains 7,000, and this is also not 2017 wasn't moving. There wasn't a lot of movement in the market, and it still went up to 8,000. It'll still go. It's still going. It'll still go up. We'll see how much it goes to, and then we'll test again 2020. But we'll test other months. Let's try, for example, January, March, and see how much it will make. I went up to 9,000, past 9,000. See how much it goes up to. So 8,800. Also, the drawdown is only 4%. See, it's nothing compared to the amount of money that it's making. History is not good here, 47%, but I think it's all right. So let's go again to 2020. 2020. Let's pick anything. April, for example. 2020 and April as well. We're only testing 2 weeks. You can see 2 weeks start. So 2020, there's a lot of movement. Look at this. 2020, look how much it went up to 400,000. It's crossing down 1 million. Crossed 1 million already. Look how crazy it goes. Unbelievable. 3 million. This is only 2 weeks out of April, because April, after April, actually in March 15th and onward, market gone crazy, ups and downs and ups and downs, and this is when this code makes the most money. It still make you money even when it's dead, but it will make you crazy money when there is a lot of movement. Look how beautiful that curve is. And look at the small notches here and there. They're all profits. Maybe some small, tiny profits, losses, but nothing compared to the amount of money you make. So 13 million. This is in 2 weeks. 16 out of 16 million, 7% drawdown. Don't forget that we're only starting with $1,000. $1,000. 130 euros. That's it. It's unbelievable the amount of money this thing can make. Now, if I make it for more than 2 weeks, say 1 month, how much do you think it will go up to? What if we make it for more than 1 month? We can make it for 2 months. It will go crazy. Grab this code as soon as possible, because this price will not stay. This price will go up, because I don't want really a lot of people to have it. I want just few people to have this code. I really don't want a lot of people to have it. So the price, as you can see, it makes a lot of money, and it took a lot of errors and faults and losses and testing on real accounts, not demo accounts. So there's a lot of money went into this, a lot of time invested into this. Now, if you want to also use a multi-position system with this, Now this will go crazy, even more crazy. Now we can also use scaling system. Multi-position, basically instead of taking one position, I will look at the balance and see if you have enough money, then it will open more than one position at a time. And I have here, this is the limitation. Some brokers have 200 limitation, like IC markets. For the scaling system, instead of going with 1 ounce, the scaling system also will look at the balance and will use the percent that you specify. So I have 80%, this guy has 10%. So whichever percent that you want to go with, it will actually look at the balance and take this percent out of it and use it toward scaling. Scaling instead of opening 1 ounce, it opens 2, 3, 5, maybe 50, maybe 60, maybe 100. It depends on how much money you have. This code already takes advantage of scaling and multi-position, but not as much as these two guys. These two guys can make this code go nuts, unbelievably. If we're looking at this and you're saying, oh, this is so much money, 13 million, so much money. But if you also use these things with it, which are disabled now, if you use multi-position and scaling system, this will be unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't want to. I'll have you test it and see how much money this can make. So grab this code as soon as possible, because price will not stay. Price will double, triple, will be 5 times or 10 times later. So take care and happy trading.